Working up a sweat, something like that, yeah. Well, the name of the band is Stereo Jones. That was probably the original title to this band. We pondered different names, whatnot, but come up with that. We thought it was kind of neat.
I think the original name was when we were sitting around at your house and wanted to use Jones as the last name. It just seemed to kind of work, and Chris actually lives on a road called 9 Mile Road, and we were entertaining the idea of calling it 9 Mile Jones. And once we ultimately figured out that we wanted to use the last name Jones, we went through a series of names, just all kinds of different things, and finally I think Chris ended up saying Stereo, and Stereo Jones was born. It was kind of stuck.
Sean and I met each other in a previous band called Category 6, and we were together in that band for approximately a year, and we've been playing at Stereo Jones for about a year and a half now, so about 2.5 years we've known each other.
Chris and I used to work at the same place, and we would ride around in the work van every day, and we would toss around different ideas as to the kinds of things we could implement in a two-man acoustic act. And just riding around in the van, bouncing ideas off of each other, we really got the notion that, wow, this is something we could do. And we started implementing these little ideas that we had we had a few acoustic shows a couple times a week, just make a little extra money and have some fun. But it eventually kind of grew into what it is now, which is we are constantly busy, got work all the time, and people are demanding us in places, and it's grown into something. I'm very, very proud of what we've done so far, and I can't wait to see what happens in the near future.
About 80%, I would say, of the songs that we have are cover-related songs, which range anywhere from like 50s classic tunes all the way up to current hits, and we've got albums worth of original material. So we try to mix stuff and throw some original stuff in there as well, because overall we're trying to promote us and not another band. But we recently this year we've recorded a few of them as far as the demo, and we've got a couple songs that we've done our own way, like it's a song "In the Air" by Phil Collins. There's another band called Nonpoint that came out and did it, and I mean, this is like a full production drum song, and it's got all this stuff in it, but the way we pull it off, it's amazing. It really is. It's a pretty nice version. And we also do Cats in the Cradle. I know that's kind of an old song, Boo-Hoo for the Dad, but it's a fantastic version that we got. It's Sean and I harmonize, and it'll bring a tear to your eyes sometimes,
We do have a list of songs. It's a large list of songs that we do play. I would dare to call it a set playlist. It's more like a referral list.
Merely a guideline.
Merely a guideline. Every place we play is different, and everybody, we have a good ability to read a crowd and to be able to tell what song would go over better next, what song would, get them on the dance floor, what song would, get them to jump up and move around and dance a whole bunch. So we do have a big list of songs, but I would say it's just a referral sheet at this point.
We kind of made up our own genre, And it's because we've incorporated so much aspects of comedy in there. We call it acoustic rock comedy with 2-part harmonies.
We add a lot of crowd participation stuff, and a lot of it's really funny. It gets the crowd, the people that are there, it gets them involved with the band, and everybody really seems to laugh and enjoy the things that we pull from our little bag of tricks.
Used to be pretty heavy into playing the electric scene and, you know, the long hair and all this other stuff. And now it seems to me that the whole acoustic thing, I can be much more expressive with the music. And Sean and I have a lot more flexibility in what we can do because we have the ability to read each other like a book. And so if we want to extend the song out, if we want to do this or that and the other, we just do it. There is no, you know, thinking about it. It's just, so it's pretty neat like that.
Like Chris said, we were more into like hard rock, a little bit of metal-ish type stuff, and it was all electric and bang your head stuff, which, don't get me wrong, we still love and we still do with Dig. But as the acoustic group goes, there's an element to where it gives you more of a challenge. I think it's you've got 2 men, you've got 2 acoustics, and your challenge is to make everybody that you're entertaining feel like there's more than just 2 people up there with 2 guitars. And a lot of times, and a lot of shows, if not all of them, people come up and give the compliment that you guys don't sound like you're just 2 people up there.
They've always got the thing that we sound like more than what's up there, you know. And as far as that question goes, you know, how's the music evolved? I think we need to ask the question is, how's the entertainment, you know, evolved? Because now it's not just about the music, it's about the whole entire entertainment value that we go out, and it's non-stop pandemonium. It's fun, it's just a hoot to be out there, you know.